I am Joe Keimig. I'm a sergeant with the Canton Police Department, and I've been here for 14 years. My grandfather was a World War II veteran, and he and I were very close. I had always wanted to serve in the military and chose the Air Force, and then 9/11 happened, and I wanted to get involved with the war on terror.
Before I became a police officer, I worked at a state park as a park ranger and had interaction with the DNR and law enforcement in that adventure.
I held a few different jobs while I was in high school and college. The first job, I worked at my stepfather's machine shop, and they may have forced me to work there to show me to stay in school and do something better with myself.
It took some time to find myself and figure out where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do, but law enforcement had always been a calling for me.
I got hired by Canton. Originally, I applied as a public safety service officer, which is our dispatchers and jailers at the time.
I was 22 years old when I got out of the police academy. I had 31 applications out in 31 different departments. None of them gave me the opportunities that Canton could have.
I was fortunate enough to spend my entire police career in Canton. Canton's been an agency that really supports its police officers, and the Canton community supports law enforcement in general and appreciates that.
It's very, very competitive. When I got the job offer at Canton, I felt like I won the lottery. I was super excited to get sworn in, the anticipation building up to the swearing in, and then obviously you start the FTO process and go through that, and then you have a year of probation, and it can be stressful, but it was also very, very exciting for me.
To me, putting on a Canton uniform is similar to wearing a jersey for a sports team. You've been selected to represent Canton Township, be one of the few people on the road that day to safeguard the community.
The most important trait for a police officer is to have humility, to understand that you're often seeing people in their worst moment, and they simply need you and they need the help that you're there to offer and provide for them.
Putting on the uniform, I'm confident that I have the training needed to perform my duties each day, and I'm working alongside my coworkers who are just as well trained and prepared to do the job as I am.
The most satisfying part is the daily interactions. Could be just giving the kid a sticker, a badge sticker, who sees me at the gas station or at the restaurant and seeing the way they smile.
It amazes me at the professionalism of the officers that I work with and the level of training that we receive. It's not even comparable to what I received at my previous employment.
We've got a good core group of instructors here who are committed to growing this department. We've got a very young department, and training is very crucial in the growth and development of each officer here.
Drew Mini Canton is this is where I grew up, this is where I was born, this is where my family still lives. So I get to work at a place that I grew up in, the streets that I grew up on, that my family still drives on.
One thing that's important to me, and always has been important to me, not only here in Canton, but part of my military career as well, is that when you put that uniform on for the day, you're not only representing yourself, but you're representing everybody that you work for, everybody that you work with. The uniform is always greater than you, and that's one thing to keep in mind.
I think you'd want to be a Canton cop because of the bonds that I've made here at this department. I've definitely acquired a second family through working here. It's a brotherhood working here at this township, really. I've had some of the best times of my life working night shift with a group of guys that are going to be my best friends till the day I die.
We're human beings too. We live in the community, we work in the community, we're on call in the community, our kids play sports in the community, and we're passionate about the community just like anybody else is. We want to see it stay a good place.
I don't know if other departments are going to have that type of bond that I feel here at Canton. It's very special.
There's room to grow, and we're seeing that now. So a lot of opportunity here for you in Canton.